Hi. The next problem is per gear having a pressure angle of 20 degree with an module of 10 millimeter of both gears. Find out the contact ratio of the given gears, addendum of standard of one module, and the velocity ratio is 2.5. So he specified very minimum data for this particular problem. Very minimum data is specified. So now visualizing the statement of the problem, what we will feel. So this is somewhat tricky compared to the previous one what we discussed. So it's very difficult for you guys to find out the solution, but not that difficult. Look at the things, what all are the data is specified in what is specified in the problem. What we need to find out, actually contact ratio. What is contact ratio? Contact ratio is equal to what? Arc of contact divided by p suffix c, that is circular pitch. What is arc of contact? Arc of contact is equal to what? Path of contact divided by cos phi. What is path of contact? Path of contact is equal to square root of RA2 square minus R2 square cos square phi plus root of RA1 square minus R1 square cos square phi minus of R1 plus R2 sin phi. So here is what RA1 we need to know, what RA2 we need to know, what R1 we need to know, what is R2 we need to know. Find out in the RA1, RA2 we need to know about the number of teeth first. If you know the circular pitch is specified, pitch circle radius is specified in the problem, directly we can able to solve. If we specify the number of teeth present in it, then we can easily convert. That is what R1 is equal to mz1 divided by 2. But here he not even specified the number of teeth in this particular problem. But it's not a complex thing. What is the we specified? That is velocity ratio. I is specified. By using that, we can easily find out the solution. Anyhow, segregate the data first. What is the pressure angle? 20 degree. Phi is equal to 20 degree. The module is specified. Module is equal to how much? 10 millimeter. Is specified the addendum. Addendum is equal to what? Standard of one module. That is A is equal to 1 m, or else A is equal to 10 millimeter. So we know the value of what? Velocity ratio, standard derived velocity. What is velocity ratio? It's the ratio of the driver to the driven. So that is I is equal to RA1 divided, that is N1 divided by N2 is equal to Z2 divided by Z1 is equal to R2 divided by R1. So now look over the things. If one equation having the one unknown, you can easily find out. If the one equation having the two unknown, means it's difficult to find out the solution. But you take the relation I is equal to Z2 divided by Z1. So you don't know the value of Z2, but you don't know the value of Z1, but you know the formula for the Z2. So we derived the derivation. Minimum number of t, that is what is the minimum number of t to avoid the interference. There we derived the derivation. We got the equation, that is ZA2 is equal to 2ag divided by square root of 1 plus sine square phi divided by I of 1 divided by I plus 2 whole subtracted with value of 1. What is Ag? Addendum coefficient it is. Ag is equal to what? Addendum coefficient. Always we are going to assume that addendum coefficient as and what? 1. So you, apart from that, all the things you know that. Phi is what? Pressure angle. I is what? Velocity ratio. What is the unknown? Nothing is present in it. You can easily find out the solution. 2 into 1 divided by square root of 1 plus sine square of 20 divided by 2.5 multiplied with 1 divided by 2.5 plus 2 whole subtracted with 1. If you do the calculation by using the scientific calculator, you can easily get the solution of Z2. Z2 is equal to how much? 36.59 numbers. What is the number of teeth? 36.59. So standard teeth we are going to take it as an what? 36. But you couldn't able to take the number of teeth as in 37 as per the design standard. So that's why we are going to take it as an what? 36. So now you come to know that the Z2 number of teeth present in the gear 2. Now you can easily find out the solution by using this relation. Go to the next. So that is what I is equal to Z2 divided by Z1, or else Z1 is equal to Z2 divided by I. Z1 is Z2 is how much? 36. I is equal to how much? 2.5. If you do that, 14.4, which is approximately equal to the 14. So that is what. So you come to know that the Z that is what Z1 value as in 14, Z2 value as in how much? 36. Now you can easily find out the solution as in what? Contact ratio. But before going to that, you need to know about what is arc path of contact, what is arc of contact, then you can easily find out the solution for it. Now find out the value of pitch circle radius of the gear 1, pitch circle radius of the gear 2. So that is what you couldn't able to substitute the value of number of t to get the solution. So that is what R1 is equal to what? mz1 divided by 2. M stands for module 10. Z1 stands for number of teeth is 14. So that is 10 into 14 divided by 2. You will get it. R1 is equal to 70 millimeter. Similarly, R2 is equal to what? mz2 divided by 2. M stands for module 10. Z2 stands for number of teeth in the gear 2. That is what? 36. 10 into 36 divided by 2 means R2 you will get it 180 millimeter. Now find out the value of our addendum circle radius of the gear 1, addendum circle radius of the gear 2. How we are going to find out the solution? By using the terminology. So what is the terminology? Addendum. Addendum is what? Radial distance between addendum circle to the pitch circle. That is by using that A is equal to RA1 minus R1. Keep the unknown towards the left hand side. RA1 is equal to 10 plus 70. You will get it. RA1 is equal to 180 millimeter. Similarly, for the gear 2 addendum radius, that is what? RA2 is equal to R2, that is A plus R2. That is what? RA2 is equal to 10 plus 180. That is RA2 is equal to 190 millimeter. Now substitute the values. The POC path of contact is equal to square root of what? RA2 square minus R2 square cos square phi plus square root of RA1 square minus R1 square cos square phi minus R1 plus R2 sin phi. I substituted the value directly in this problem. Why? Because repeatedly using that formula, definitely you will come to know that you need not to worry about the formula. It's not a difficult formula it is. So substituting the value, that is RA2 is equal to how much? 190, RA1 is equal to 80, R1 is equal to 70, R2 is equal to 180. If you substitute the value path of contact, you will get it. Path of contact is equal to 46.57 millimeter. That is what? Path of contact for this particular problem. Now, if you come to know that the path of contact, you can easily find out the arc of contact. AOC is what? Arc of contact. That is equal to path of contact divided by cos phi. Path of contact is how much? 46.57 divided by cos phi. That is what? By using the simple mathematical calculation, you will come to know that arc of contact is equal to 49.56 millimeter. So that is what? Arc of contact is 49.56 millimeter. By using that, contact ratio CR is what? Contact ratio, that is equal to AOC, arc of contact, divided by PC. That is what? Circular pitch. That is what? Pi m. What is circular pitch? Terminology is there. We come to know that distance from one tooth to the corresponding of the adjacent tooth by the reference of the pitch circle. So that is what? Circular pitch. By proved that is what? That is what? PC is equal to pi m. That is what? Arc of contact is how much for this particular problem? 49.56. That is we calculated it. That is circular pitch is what? Pi m. Pi stands for 3.14. We know that. M stands for module. It is module is equal to how much? 10. That is equal to, by doing the calculation, simple calculation, we will come to know that 1.57. That is, which is approximately equal to 2. For this particular problem, contact ratio is how much? 2. So now look over the problem. What we need to find out? We need to find out the contact ratio of the given problem, as well as the thing of what? By using the minimum data. Minimum data in the sense of what? We use the simple formulas. By what are the formulas we find out while doing the discussion. We not even did any magic here. By using the set of formulas, we come to know that the solution. Hope you understood what we discussed, the problem of this particular. If you any queries regarding this kind of problem, as it is the same, go through the that is workbook, look over the problem. There is an n number of problems we discussed in the that is what present in the workbook. Go through it. Similar problems you are not good, that is values may changes, procedure will remain same. Again, if you face any difficulty, just raise the question number in the Google Classroom. I shared that workbook in the Google Classroom itself. For any difficulty, you can raise the question over there. Thank you.